It's all good. Do you know why you're here?
No, sir.
Do you want to explain to me what you did last night?
What do you mean what I did last night?
No, I'm just messing with you. You're here for an interview to for your next rank.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, ma'am. Are you ready?
Yes, I think so. Oh, I'm nervous.
All right. What do you think the responsibilities as a colonel is? What do you think it is?
I would think the responsibilities will be to be watching over all soft hats, hard hats, and making sure everybody is compliant, as well as keeping and protecting the base and all the packages at raid.
Okay. Do you know how to conduct a base tour?
Yes, I just learned like yesterday, and I did one or two with Paul Isaac.
Okay. If you saw a soldier disrespecting other soldiers, what would you do?
I'm sorry, I had to turn my walkie off. What was that?
If you saw soldiers disrespecting each other, what would you do?
I would approach it as I would want to be approached when if I was in that situation. I would just address it like, hey, we can talk this out. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's go to RT. Let's go, somewhere private, secluded where you guys can talk things out and if see if we can get to the bottom of things before we have to take other precautions.
Are you familiar with the name? I mean the word abuse of power.
The what? I'm sorry.
Do you know the definition of abuse of power? Do you know what that means?
I have my definition if that counts.
Okay, can you explain to me what do you your definition of it means?
I my definition would be somebody who's overstepping their higher ups and who's actually in power. Like somebody who thinks that just because they have a title, they're better than everybody else. Like they wasn't at the bottom with them once upon a time.
If you and a general are having an argument, what would you do?
If I was having an argument, I would try to talk things out civilized, and I would always take accountability for anything that I do wrong because that's just the person that I am. And I would try my best not to really jump into the screaming, the disrespecting one another, and calling each other's names because in IRL that would piss me off. So I know it would do the same to others and just make things worse.
If you were the only soldier online, the higher up, what are some things you will do at a night shift?
I would personally be responsible for base checks. I would be responsible for making sure everybody else, like radio checks, is done, making sure things is functioning. There's soft hats at Westgate, we're for hard hat as well, making sure all hard hats is at Southgate, conducting the little talking to recruits, helping at that much. I would literally try to do everything.
Okay. Do you feel like you are ready for your next rank, physically and mentally?
Sir, yes, sir. I've been waiting for this since day one.
Okay. Um, sorry, this is my first time doing a interview for a colonel position.
Oh, it's an
uh,
honor.
Draco, you got any other questions?
Sure thing. How do I plan on leading and guiding soft hat and hard hat as a colonel? I would plan on leading them the same way I've been leading them before I even become a colonel. I just be a good influence. I give the best advice, and I always tell people you learn something new every day. So every time I learn something, I teach someone else the same thing I've learned. And just building friendships, that's a big thing. By my observation on base, I would assume my duties as colonel would be base checks, watching over hard hats, soft hats, making sure everybody is, acting right and the base is secure and safe, as well as the packages for raids. Oh no, yes, I'm so sorry. That's what I meant by like guiding the soft hats because I do that now without being a colonel. Sorry, I like tell them not like overstepping my power, yelling like, "Hey, go over there," being bossy. I just let them know like, "Hey, you guys got to be at Westgate," or "Hey, did you see the radio check?" Stuff like that. Yes, I am. That's the fun part. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I thought we were, but yeah, I heard the other day that we're not actually supposed to do that. But I might say it like joking around, but not seriously tell you like, go give me some laps. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I didn't know we could do that. I normally just joke around people like, hey, you're gonna do laps if you keep doing that. But I don't say it like I'm gonna give you the laps. I just say somebody's gonna catch them doing it and they're gonna give them the laps. Oh, I've actually that thank you for bringing that up. I've actually already encountered situations like this. What I normally do in situations like that, I go to the higher ups, honestly. I'll go to you, I'll go to Fufu, I'm sorry, I just met Fufu yesterday. I haven't seen him. But I'll go to like Mohawk, Sir Mohawk, all of them, and I'll just double check with them. King Mo, I did that with him yesterday. Like, hey, I heard this. Is that true? And he just verified things. But I never really go off of what anybody else is telling me. I always double check with you guys. Yeah, that's why I said I learn something new every day. We all do, and whatever I learn, I share it. Especially with the soft hats, being that they're the newcomer uppers. Well, if you guys didn't know, I was actually told I was gonna be reprimanded once upon a time. But I would handle it the same way I handled it before. Take accountability, not make a big thing about it. I'm not a crybaby. I don't take things real personal, especially because we're RP. But yeah, I'll just accept it, appreciate it, apologize for my actions, and move forward, and just show you guys that I know what I'm worth. And yeah. Discipline mean to me in faction setting would be like when admin, you know, I would say ban you or they put you in jail, or also being told by my higher ups that they just disappointed in me. That is also discipline to me. Like, um, and yeah, criticism, constructive criticism. 10-4. Yeah, right here. Ten four. I just got out of training of doing this, so I'm a little confident. Okay, starting now. Hi, Sir Lord Draco. Is there anything I can assist you with, sir? Sir Lord Draco? Okay, you want to join the army? Sure thing. I can help you with that. Can you put your gun away, sir? And step off the pavement? Excuse me, sir. Step off the pavement and put your gun away, please. Okay, when you get out of that, I'm going to need you to step off the pavement and put your weapon away, sir, okay? Or I will be forced to release fire. And I don't want to do that. Sir, step off the pavement, please. Thank you. Okay, now that you're off the pavement, I can help you. Are you interested in joining the army, sir? Wait, do I do the macros? I'm sorry. Okay, 10 4. Okay, so I'm first going to ask you a couple questions, all right? And then I can help you. We can see how it's going to go. Okay, so just answer the questions as truthfully as possible. Even if it's a silly question or you feel like, hey, you should know the answer, just answer, all right? It's protocol. The first question would be, what is your date of birth in IRL? Okay, and what, okay. Do you, sorry, do you speak English? Yeah, okay, but the thing here is like, we still have to know these things. We still have to ask them as protocol. And also another thing, just so you're aware, it's very important to have respect for one another here, and to be disciplined, basically. So, is that something you're okay with, and you think you can handle, sir? I am trying to tell you how you join, but you have to be compliant and get off the pavement, please. Okay. So the next question would be, do you have a working mic? Because I see you writing in the chat, but I can't hear you talking on your mic, sir. Can you at least turn your mic on just to say hi, sir? Just to confirm your mic is actually on and active and working? Sir, that's one requirement here at the Army. You would need a working mic, and you would need to be able to use it, sir. Sir Lord Draco. All right, then I guess you just shouldn't join the Army if you think we're lame, sir. But this isn't a hangout spot either. This is authorized area, so you would have to leave the area, sir. You can't just hang out here, unfortunately. If you do not comply, put your weapon away, sir. Put your weapon away. Thank you. If you do not comply with these orders, we are trained to shoot on sight. So, yeah. Have a good day, sir. Okay. Yeah, I didn't put the macro up yet because I didn't. Yeah, it was just I seen that he was just not complying. Hi, Sir Lord Draco. How can I help you? Awesome. We would like to help you with that. I'll go ahead and ask you a few questions and just answer it, honestly as best as you can. Even the questions that may seem a little silly, it's just protocol. We have to ask them anyways, all right? Okay, what is your date of birth and IRL? Okay, and do you have a working mic? Are you level 5 or higher? Yes, I actually can. Thank you for that. Are you a level 5 or higher in this game? Yes, indeed. I understand. And this is the procedure. Just two more questions, and I'm going to go ahead and request some documents after, and I'll let you know the next steps. But do you speak English? Perfect. And do you have a Discord with the matching name in the game here? Unfortunately, you would have to have the name matching the name you have here. But you can change that in your Discord settings if it's just a 1, 2, 3. I did it myself. I can help like teach you how to do that if you don't want to. Okay. I guess I'll use it, but I'll let you know before you go through the interview because I'll have to double check with my superiors. But let you know through Discord if it is going to be a problem. But I'm going to go ahead and exchange Discords with you. But first, let me request some documents, all right? Once you see the bubble pop up, just accept it. No problem. All right. I see you had a lot going on. Okay, sir. Yeah. After reviewing everything, I don't see an issue with why you couldn't join the army. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna put in the chat box my Discord. You see the chat bar above our head. Once you see it pop up, just go ahead and add me on Discord, and I will send you over some stuff, and I will help explain how to do the next step as far as adding your macros. Are you aware of what macros are? Thank you. No, yes, actually today I was thinking about doing a 10-6 and maybe trying to fix up my macros and put them in order now because I had them in order when I was a soft hat. So now that I'm moving on up in ranks, I kind of want to like fix it up again to make it more convenient for me and easier. But I didn't know about the emote thing. I didn't know that we can actually tell them, something about it, or I thought it was just like a thing that people just do. But thank you for that information. Oh yeah, I normally do that too at Southgate, like especially because there's a lot of noise, a lot of conversations going on. So I normally be like, okay, sir, come with me. Like that's normally the first thing I do, and I'll run to the corner by the mountains, and I'll be talking to them privately. All of them. Okay, I am missing some of them. I was supposed to get them from Sir Ma'am Uso, but I never received them. But I believe they are the intruder ones. But I have everything else, like the base check. I just put it in the other day by myself because I was just doing the base check and I was putting it in as I was doing it. But I'll put the ones that I do have just so you guys can see. Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sidrako. Yeah, no, really. Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's all I have for now. 10-4.